Hello, Primary 5 students. On behalf of AMS English Department, I'd like to welcome you today. I am Mr. Muhammad. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. In this video, we're gonna explain the reading text of Unit 2 and the reading strategy, monitor and clarify. Today's agenda items are student book from page 17 till page 20. We're gonna start with the reading strategy. Open your book, page 17. As you can see here, as a warm-up, we have two questions. The first one, what do you know about tigers? The second one, why do we protect them? I need you to think of these questions. Think of your answers now and keep them in your mind. Maybe after listening to the text, you will have more answers to add to these questions. Just wait. Okay, here the strategy is monitor and clarify. So make sure you understand what you are reading. Monitor your understanding. Good readers reread the sentence they don't understand. So first, monitor your understanding. That means if you read a sentence but you didn't get the full meaning of the sentence, you may read it again and again till you get the full meaning. Okay, if you didn't, read ahead. You can find new clues to help you understand what you are reading. So maybe if you didn't understand the first sentence, you can read the whole paragraph. You may get the meaning of the first one after reading the whole paragraph. Look at the picture, chart, and diagrams. They may clarify what you are reading. If you have a picture or a diagram or a chart, this may give you a lot of help to understand what you are reading. For example, I'll give you time to read this paragraph. Okay, read the paragraph but slow, answer the questions. Okay, I'll give you time now. Read and use these strategies. I suppose now you have read the paragraph. Okay, so did you reread a sentence you didn't understand? While reading, if you didn't understand a sentence, have you reread them or what? Number two, did you read ahead? For example, you didn't understand the meaning of sloth at the first sentence. So maybe you read the whole paragraph to understand it. 3. Did the picture help clarify what you read? I think while reading, if you didn't know the meaning of sloth, if you looked at the picture, you will know this is a kind of animal, and here we are talking about this animal. I hope you get the meaning of this paragraph by using this reading strategy, monitor and clarify. Now we'll go to the text. Now I need you to listen carefully, concentrate, because you're gonna answer the questions at the end of the text. Listen and follow.
Page 18. Read. Save our tigers.
The foothills of the Himalayas. The Himalayas are the highest range of mountains on Earth. Below this range, there are foothills containing jungles, forests, rivers, and lakes. These hills once provided a home to many diverse types of wildlife: tigers, leopards, rhinoceroses, and deer. In the last 75 years, however, many of those animals have disappeared. People have cleared the forests to grow crops, and the animals' habitat has suffered. Man-eaters. Usually it's humans who scare and kill animals, but it can be the other way around. About 100 years ago, a few starving tigers and leopards terrified the people who lived in the foothills. Instead of eating other animals, like buffalo and antelopes, some of these big cats started killing and eating people. The cats had names like the tiger of Chowgar, the Thak man-eater, the Champawat tigress, and the Panard leopard. Jim Corbett. Corbett the hunter. As a small boy, Jim Corbett was fascinated by wildlife. He taught himself to identify animals and birds by the sounds they made. Later, Jim became a tracker and hunter. The government asked him to track and shoot the man-eating tigers to protect people. Between 1907 and 1938, Corbett shot and killed 19 tigers and 14 leopards. He did this on foot, sometimes accompanied by his dog, and he took many risks to save people's lives. The first tiger he shot was the Champawat tiger, a tiger that killed more than 436 people. Jim was a hero. Corbett the naturalist. Jim wondered why the tigers and leopards were killing people. When he examined the cats that he had shot, he made an important discovery. They all had injuries. Some had gunshot wounds from poachers who hunted them illegally. Poaching was common because people could sell tiger skins for decoration and tiger bones for medicine. One tiger had a gunshot wound in its mouth, and its teeth were damaged. It could no longer attack buffalo and antelopes. Other tigers had injuries and infections from porcupine quills getting stuck in their skin. The reason they were eating people was that they couldn't hunt other animals. Corbett National Park and Corbett's tiger. After his discoveries, Jim became interested in conservation. He had a new mission: the preservation of tigers. He gave lectures and inspired people to respect wildlife, especially the big cats, which he loved and respected. 2 years after he died in 1955, the oldest national park in India got a new name: Corbett National Park. It's a sanctuary for tigers, leopards, and other endangered animals. There's even a species of tiger named after Jim called Corbett's tiger. No one is sure what the total population of Corbett's tigers is, but there may only be 350 worldwide. Saving the tiger. In the early 20th century, there were about 40,000 tigers in India. Now, there may be as few as 2,000. But thanks to conservationists like Jim Corbett, there are now more than 35 tiger reserves in India. Saving the tiger means preserving the entire food chain. First, we need to save the tiger's food, and that means protecting deer and other animals. Next, we need to save plants, trees, and grasses so that these animals can eat. By saving the plants, trees, and grasses, we protect our forests and rivers and all the birds, animals, and insects that live there. Very importantly, this means we are saving our water because, as you know, nothing on earth can live without water.
Now we'll go to answer the questions. Now, match the statements to the headings in the article. Look back at the article if you need to. Number 1. Many different types of animals used to live in the hills. So, this one could be under which heading? A. The foothills of the Himalayas. B. Man-eaters. C. Jim Corbett. D. Saving the tigers. So, what do you think? Number 1 could be. Yeah, good job. Of course, it's going to be under the heading, the foothills of the Himalayas. Number 2. The government wanted to protect people, so it hired a hunter. This is going to be, yeah, Jim Corbett. He was the hunter. Number 3. There are fewer tigers today than there were in the last century. This was in... Yeah, good job, saving tigers. The last one. People gave the man-eating tigers names. This was under the heading man-eaters. Good job. The last exercise we have, concentrate. Look again at the words you circled in the article. Write them in the correct sentences. Okay, we have highlighted words. We're going to use them here. Number 1. Corbett Space is a sanctuary for tigers and other endangered animals. Corbett's what? Yeah, good job. It's going to be a national park. Number 2. Space are very hot and humid habitats. Yeah, of course, they're going to be jungles. Number 3. Jim Corbett was a space who became a conservationist. So, yeah, he was a hunter. Number 4. The poor tiger died from its what? Do you remember? Yeah, the injuries. Jim Corbett's space was to protect tigers from the poachers. Yeah, do you remember his task? Yeah. So, it was his mission. Number 6. Sharks, rabbits, snakes, and birds are all types of what? Yeah, good job. Wildlife. We have finished. I hope you understood everything we explained. Bye for now, till we meet in other videos.